Hey guys, today we're at it with the Space Marine Vanguard Eliminators. Basically, the new and improved scouts with sniper rifles. I know, it's dangerous to say, right? Replacing old models, but let's be fair, if we don't think that's coming, it's coming. I definitely think the infiltrators do a better job than the scouts do. And I'm fairly certain these guys are going to do better than the sniper scouts. If that makes any kind of sense. So in the Shadowspear box you get 3 of these guys. I'm working on the Sergeant right now. And unfortunately, it's another one of those cases where we have a lot of twins. So I'm just going to try to power through these guys. Yeah, there's 3 of them in the box, and 2 of them are twins. But at least they're in decent poses. They're kneeling down, which is pretty cool. Especially in a game driven by line of sight. I feel like this box set has taken me quite a while to run through, but we're getting there. I finished up the infiltrator squad and got them primed. They are ready for real paint, which I don't know, I might do some videos on painting. The quick and dirty method. This is his head here. Trying a different camera angle on these too. A little bit lower, so we can see what's really going on. But it's kind of hard to work around the camera angle. Let's see if I can get it to focus a little better. Working on some of those mold lines. Actually isn't too bad on these. I'll clean that up a little bit. Okay. Is anybody else working on these guys out there? I wonder. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are, but I feel like I'm a little slow compared to some. But we're getting there. Heck, I still got models from the Dark Vengeance set that I need to finish up. But we're getting there. Slow and steady. I'm one of those guys, like, I like the hobby side of it a good bit. Yeah, I do play, kind of competitively, but I do tend to enjoy this side of it a good bit as well. And I'm fairly excited. I mean, I'm one of the fanboys of the Primaris models. I'm okay with it. I know a lot of people tend to lean away from them, which doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, this is what the future is going to be. Tell me otherwise. Yeah, right now, the only thing that Primaris Marines don't really have, bikes. But who really worries about bikes in 8th Ed, right? Devastators, which I know they're not the same, but Hellblasters are really, really good. assault marines. But are we really too worried about that? What we really need is a cheaper transport. But hey, I'll take a giant Executioner repulsor. I guess what it's called, right? Executioner. I don't know. They just been teasing that on us, which is cool too. I'll probably pick up a couple of them because why not? Heck, I still have a couple of repulsors in boxes I need to get to. Yeah. See a little blue on the fingers there. That's from priming earlier today. But yeah, when I paint, it's a fairly simple scheme. Prime blue, wash dark blue, dry brush up highlights. Goes pretty quick. Decent results too. I would definitely call it tabletop. That's another thing too, like GW, they came out with this, I don't know, I guess it's like a marketing campaign for their new contrast paints called Battle Ready, which is kind of cool. Basically, it gives a baseline for what is considered painted, right? And they're saying build it, contrast paint, detail, play. Which is good, And from what I've been seeing about the contrast paints, it looks to be, a really good way to get new painters painting and be proud of what they've done. It's almost like base coating and shading all at once, which isn't bad. I haven't seen a lot of people who've been leaking, like shop owners and whatnot. Some of our regular paints are kind of going away, so I did go and pick up some extras. Went and grabbed another shade, because that's what I shade my ultras with. Glaze. That's how I do eyes. How I do the washes on my golds, and again how I do eyes. Okay, because there are some rumors flying around that those are going to be going away. I don't know about you guys, but some of those are pretty dependent on. But maybe it's just doom and gloom talk. But if it is the case, I got some extra. If it's not the case, I was going to need to buy it anyway. It's actually not too bad on the weapon. And see, when I build and paint, my aim is tabletop plus. My favorite time is when my local shop has escalation leagues for new players. What I always like to do is say, okay, I'm going to start an army for this escalation league, and my goal is to field an entire built and painted army throughout the league. And we normally do 3-week segments at 500 point increments. So, week 1, start the 500 point list, fully kitted out, painted, and all that good stuff. 3 weeks later, do it again. So it gives you 3 weeks to do 500 points, which is fairly doable, I think. But that's how I like to do it. Keeps me motivated, keeps me in it, because sometimes I lose the interest, and especially if I try to sit down and do too much all at once. But it's that little thing of having a goal, right? Gotta make my 500 points done. I've been chipping away at this fairly good, but that's kind of because telling myself I have to do these videos. Okay. Break out the trusty gel glue. Kind of stiff on the glue today. A little bit of a tricky piece to get in there. But not too bad. They picked some strange places to split this sprue on this particular model. I'm sure they have their reasons for it, but it's kind of annoying. Let me come back and get that. Let that set up for a minute. Actually, that's gonna be completely hidden once this rifle gets in place. See, if I was going for a higher standard, this would be a sub-assembly. But I'm not, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. It's kind of hard to work with this camera angle, but I think it gives a little bit closer view of what's going on. Now, what do you guys think? Is this a better angle? I think you guys can see all that's happening now. a little on the tricky side to put together, but all pretty straightforward. Those drop-in pins. But yeah, there he is, our Eliminator Sergeant. Got a little bit of gapping through there. Those cloaks meet. Not too terrible. Pretty decent little model. Oh, there he is. On to the next one.